Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to some more Decoy Voice. Japan finally fights back. Good. Good. Good on Japan. Let's get into it.
Nuisance content creators continue to plague Japan, as somehow the most interesting thing they can do for social media is making the Japanese uncomfortable.
Bro.
So much that there's now posters specifically
Japan is not a theme park, no circus performance here. Hilarious.
stating Japan is not a
Holy
theme
shit.
park directed at somebody. So we'll go into the translation.
It's always
of those
fucking
signs,
black
how
people,
social media
dude.
sites turn a
Holy
blind eye to
shit, dude.
monetizing
Talk
those
about hella
unwanted
black
behaviors,
privilege
and why
these
this is
people
becoming
have.
such an issue that Japan had to make signs reminding people to have common decency. As the man that ran that TikTok,
You know they're gonna be like, Japan's racist. No.
So it's confusing.
It's only black people being
with
fucking
Japan
stupid over
antics,
there and
as
being
his
arrogant.
group of tourists went to Japan to basically use their country as a background for their mediocre dance moves. Now, I do understand
Holy
that there's
shit.
an entire genre of dancing in public that thrives on social media, where they can get millions of views for doing so. And I'm obviously
but they're out of the way.
criticizing those girls, not because of double standards, but because while on the surface they're all dancing in public to feature real-time reactions to their performances, it's just that these girls did it to feature the dances, while those TikTok tourists seem to feature the discomfort. As look at his view count when he's dancing in New York City, or bothering people in their subways. It's not notable, so nobody cares to watch, which are terrible view counts for someone with nearly 2 million followers. But then
what
he
a
can
fucking
get millions
joke.
of views through nuisance content, as obviously everybody is uncomfortable with him, so he records, saves, and uploads this specific take to get the viewer engaged enough to watch the remaining 15 seconds of dancing. And his audience calls him out, saying this isn't New York City, begging him to just leave these people alone, pointing out just because you can doesn't mean you should.
These
And
people,
that wasn't the only video featuring his
God, I
team
can't wait for
forcing
TikTok to
random
just be
Japanese people
banned.
to be in their TikToks,
What a
where
joke.
It seems like cruelty is the
But it
content.
helps small communities and small. I don't give two shits, dude. When they allow this,
or supervised by professionals, do not attempt. Just because you slap your Cash App in your profile,
yeah, when they do
doesn't
that
mean
kind
you're
of shit, it's fucking
professional. And judging
ridiculous.
by their mediocre moves, even by TikTok standards, I don't think these are professional dancers. They're just bullies, as these grown men only seem to want to bother the
Even this dude looks fucking annoyed.
While grabbing his girl, and they never seem to bother anybody like that. Not to mention all the girls holding their skirts, as their signature move is sliding towards strangers. Now, I would like to think that that wasn't the
weird,
intention,
dude.
but intention and interpretation can be completely different, especially when you're a foreigner that doesn't even speak the language. As all these poor girls see are these very large men sliding towards them, not only disrespecting their cultural norms, but her personal boundaries as well.
Shit,
so she doesn't know what he might do next, as you don't need to speak Japanese to know this.
Oh, they say that, dude. The black privilege is so fucking wild. Oh, but they're oppressed. They're oppressed with all their privilege and shit.
This is going to forever ensure you will never land anything
Holy
legitimate,
fuck.
as no brand or dance company in the world is going to take a risk on this.
You see shit like this, and then black people wondered why they're labeled as lazy and fucking and all these other things. Maybe it's because this is what's on the internet and this is what's portraying your people. No wonder fucking actual, like, black Africans despise black Americans, dude. When black Americans are going to other countries and doing this shit, no wonder Africans call fucking Americans lazy, disrespectful. Holy shit, it's fucking wild and disgusting.
Maybe I could somewhat understand how they didn't realize Japan is in New York City, but judging by his TikTok page, which is in reverse chronological order, the video of them bothering people in the Japanese subway got millions of views, so they immediately returned to it, and keep in mind there was other subway footage that has since been removed. And what's worse is other clout-chasing idiots see these videos going viral, so they copycatted those actions in other Asian countries right after. This just sets the terrible precedents of tourists treating high trust
monkey see, monkey do. Taking monkey see, monkey do to the next level, I see.
societies like
oh my
Korea
god,
Japan
dude, these
as
fucking
playground,
people are
and the
a
only way they
joke,
can finally
man.
get
They're a
people to pay
joke.
attention to them, further deepening Japanese people's prejudices against us. as Japan straight up has a MAGA movement now. I
Yeah.
don't know if they just like the concepts of borders, conservatism overall, or maybe just the memes.
Thomas the Train Engine as Trump. That's hilarious.
We will make America safe again.
But we're now seeing posters saying no circus
Yep.
performances here in both Japanese and English, saying Japan is not a theme park, crossing out a guy with
I
a
agree.
very specific haircut, not commonly known to the Japanese. Also posting a sign that definitely couldn't be made in America, illustrating 3 individuals bothering an otherwise peaceful subway.
They're monkeys.
Likely translates to, have manners, be aware of your
Holy
surroundings,
shit.
and care about the people around you. Specifically, be quiet in the car. Now, I know people would be offended
Holy
by their
fuck.
particular choices in animals.
I don't give two
but
shits,
I really
dude.
wonder if whoever made this poster did it specifically to drive a point home, as anybody
Yes,
posting this in a Western
100%.
country would immediately be fired. But although docile in public, Asian countries don't quite have the same chill as we do here. And judging how that poster was
they're
made
more
by
they're hella
Japanese,
racist.
it makes me think they were exclusively communicating the message through the illustrations. As we
Yeah.
have seen similar signs in New York City, showing an obviously Asian woman bothering what looks to be a Middle Eastern man, which is an interesting choice of representation. As I haven't been there in a while, but I don't recall there being an abundance of rambunctious Asian girls on the subway.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
much that would warrant printing out and posting a sign.
Hey, bro, I don't run no damn until look at that. Time for the birthday.
Oh, great.
Time for the birthday.
Okay, so maybe things have changed. The point being, it's not a
God.
race thing, it's a culture thing. And for a lot of those Japanese kids being bothered in those TikToks, they might have
Yeah.
encountered 100 Americans that look just like that.
Yeah, the difference is here in America, it's quote unquote socially acceptable to be a fucking nuisance. It's fucking not. People will still find you annoying. It's just that, oh, if you're the one recording, you have more fucking privilege than the dude who isn't recording. So if you get in some dude's face and he fucking slaps the shit out of you, you're gonna be like, you can show the video, be like, oh, we were just doing this, not showing that you were being a nuisance or fucking invading someone's personal space and shit. Like, holy fuck, dude. Whatever happened to common fucking decency in this country, man? Common sense.
dancer, but they're probably only going to remember the one that slid towards their skirt.
Like, holy
Especially
shit.
if he goes viral on social media, bringing in an entire wave of copycats, all desperately trying to cash out
Yeah.
that nuisance clout, which is forcing the Japanese to actually change the laws for all foreigners. As one of my favorite corners
Yeah,
of
that's
YouTube
so
is
stupid.
those walking through Japan in 4K videos, as it just looks
Oh, that's so
peaceful and
nice.
clean,
Yeah.
making me incredibly jealous that Los Angeles doesn't look like this. So I hope that one day I'd make enough money to go visit, having unique adventures
Same,
like Mario
dude.
Karting through Tokyo, until I understood how much the locals actually hate it. As I imagine if I was late to work in my hometown and a bunch of hooligans were holding up traffic, treating my morning commute like a playground, I'd be
Yeah.
annoyed too. So I'd respect the country enough not to do it. As we want to visit the Japan scene.
That walking thing is what I would do, honestly. I'd just strap on my GoPro with my chest strap and I would just walk around. That's about it.
serene 4K footage.
Just looking at the
of
areas.
Japan filled with American idiots screeching through the streets pretending they're Luigi. But it's always the tourists that demand you respect their culture that never stop.
Yeah,
to
it's
think that they're
fucking
disrespecting
wild,
yours.
dude.
As that rail
Sense of
company in Japan
entitlement is
actually
fucking
considered
crazy.
legal actions against the TikTokers. Other American
They should.
tourists are getting arrested over their antics, while the
Good.
Japanese city had to block the view of Mount Fuji to stop the foreigners from visiting. As the actions of a few short-sighted, selfish
Bro,
people
of
can
course,
really ruin
dude.
society for everybody.
The few
Besides,
ruin it for the
all
many.
this
That's so
is it was
fucked up,
literally
man.
For nothing, because I'd like to say I know a bit about.
That's why I always say, if I ever go to Japan, I'm going as a fucking Mexican, dude. I'm not going as an American. Fuck that. I'm going over there. I'm speaking only fucking Spanish because I know that there's a small portion of Japan that like loves the Mexican, like loves Mexican culture and all that shit. I don't know why. I guess they really just enjoy our tacos. But they literally have like the flag. They dress like Latinas and cholos, and they do all this shit, drinking modelos and whatnot. They literally have like little like they fucking have fucking they have lowriders and shit too. It's fucking great. Everything from like a stereotypical cholo, and it's like Oh man, dude! If I go to Japan, I'm going like that. Fuck that! I'm putting on my Mexico hat, and I'm gonna be like, "Hola, soy de Mexico."
about becoming a social media influencer at this point. And what these
Like,
nuisance
holy
streamers
shit,
or
man.
content creators don't understand is going viral for something that you can't or wouldn't want to replicate is worse than not going viral at all.
Yeah.
You can build a base of subs that enjoyed seeing you doing something stupid, but unless you want to progressively do stupider things to maintain that audience, you can't pivot into anything you'd actually be proud of, as you've effectively trained the algorithm that you only appeal to an audience of degenerates.
Yeah, like a Japanese person comes up to me and they're like, "You American?" I'll be like, "No inglés?
I do these videos covering unemployed behaviors, not necessarily
Español?
to dunk on anybody,
Mexico?
but to hopefully show them the bigger picture and possibly prevent the next generation of
shit.
nuisance streamers. But more importantly, to protect what's left of Japan before I can finally save enough to go visit. So if you appreciate my
right.
advice, might order commentary on the tragic status of
Oh
this
man,
company. Hopefully I've earned
This
your
is so
subscription,
stupid.
then go check out the video on how
good old Johnny Somali, but yeah. Oh my, this is so fucking stupid, man. Like, holy shit. What fucking, how fucked in the head do you have to be to think that you can go to another country and just be disrespectful as shit? Holy fuck, man. You're just ruining it for everyone. God. Such a fucking joke, but yeah. Let me know what y'all think of this fucking weird sense of entitlement and this weird black privilege that we're seeing rise. People don't want to acknowledge, oh, black people are oppressed. No, you have way more privileges you do now than you did back in the day. Shut up. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, and I will catch you in the next one later.